All right. Well, folks, welcome back. Hopefully, we'll give this another try. It is 2020 Topps Heritage Release Day, and we are breaking open two hobby boxes. Hopefully, get a good look at the product. We've got a case on the way, and we've got some retail on the way as well. Cool Cena's back. Grade worthy. We are trying again. We're going to start off tonight. We've got two hobby boxes. The first hobby box belongs to Patreon member James Palmer, and the second one will belong to Tom Edwards. So, James, you are in the house. You are going first. You were the first one to jump in there, so I appreciate that. We'll get a nice little look at the product before the full-on case arrives. Should be here by the end of the week. Should have retail tomorrow. So depending on what time it arrives tomorrow, we may be live again and we can get into it so you guys can get your own little taste of 2020 Heritage. Now, I don't know how you guys feel. I think there's a few products that will come out that really, really resonate with certain collectors. For me, this is more exciting than 2020 Series 1 simply because you guys know that I am an absolute sucker for the vintage look of things. I don't need the super modern look. I like the old style. It reminds me of being a kid and really lusting after those old vintage cards that I could never afford to have. So this really exciting for me. You guys let me know how you feel about the product. I'm sure we've all been seeing a few videos and kind of forming our own opinions. Topps Heritage has always been about getting that whole set. It's not one that has, 50 million hits and things like that. So definitely a set builder's product. Don't have to be a fan of everything. It is totally fine. And we're going to go ahead and get into James's box. Did not do so well. So I'm just going to try to focus on the cards, guys. Here we go, James. James, good luck. First look of 2020 Topps Heritage on the channel. We know we got a box topper in here. Baseball's greatest moments. I've seen two different sort of variations of the box topper. One kind of a throwback borderless card, and these ones, I believe, more of a storytelling sort of a almost an insert style card. We've got Al Kaline, one of the game's greatest moments. Al K passes Joe D. So not a bad looking little top loader there, James. I mean, short of getting something, I guess, autographed out of the box topper, I don't know how you guys really feel about them as a whole. Anyway, are they, something you care about, don't care about? James, first look at the packs. I'm going to start on the left side. We'll be able to see after the two boxes tonight if the hits tend to fall in the same spot. Maybe you guys have already kind of realized that through other videos. So now we're looking at the 1971 style. That nice black border, hopefully with 2020 technology, they come in a little better condition than you find in the older ones. And we've got Andrew Stevenson. Astros celebrate American League Championship Series. Joey Gallo, Nate Lowe, Then and Now, Strauss and Fergie, Ian Kennedy, G-Man Choi. We've got the Mets and Med Rosario. That's a nice looking landscape card. And the way that our rookies are going to be in Heritage Low, generally the dual card, Hunter Harvey and Dylan Tate. get a look right at the back. I believe anything over 400 is going to qualify as a high number SP. There's also French text, and you've got flip stock, all sorts of neat little SPs. You're going to need to research and look through. I believe, James, we might have hit upon a chrome already. We got Junior Guerra, Eric Thames, Trent Thornton, and a chrome, Mikey Ostremski. Man, these definitely look nice with that black border chrome card numbered to 999. It's a little misleading, since in the past the cards would have a black border if they were lower in number, but since the card itself already is black, I believe they switched to like a gold or even maybe a white border. We got Clayton Kershaw, Joe Jimenez, Jerkson Profar already rocking his Padres gear. There's Garrett Cole. So our first look at a true Garrett Cole non-SP Yankees uni, and Trent Grisham and Mauricio Dubon. That is just a Garrett Cole base Yankee card. It is number 367, so it's not up in the 400s, not a high number SP, just a legitimate Garrett Cole in the Yankees gear. 2020 Heritage Low, you guys know it's going to have all the rookies in there that Series 1 had. I thought it was particularly cool that the Gavin Lux and Dustin May rookies are a combo card, so that could be a pretty sweet card to get a hold of. There's your Dylan Cease rookie card. Martin Perez, Gallegos, there's Yachty. Game 4, American League Championship Series, Chris Taylor. And then you got your rookie stars, NL and AL, James Marvel and Dario Agrizal. And Dylan Bundy rounds out that pack. So Giovanni here is a high number SP. First one we've come across. And definitely has different numbers. Now, I did hear a lot of complaining in other videos about the edges of the cards being white. I'm not seeing that at all, short of the obvious, thickness of the stock of these cards. You can see a little bit of that, but not in any way that looks like poor quality. Get these sleeved up for you. Cool. Cena. Paul collects the Cubs. Paul is a Cubs fan. Shaka got the Gore Made packs in today. I noticed a lot of folks were messaging me, letting me know that their stuff had arrived. James, I don't know if you ever got that box open. Hopefully it was not in as bad a shape on the inside as the outside. I can't really do anything about what the post office does to that, but man, that looked brutal. Lagares, Javi Baez, you got Franmil Reyes, Chris Bassett, New Age Performer, Eugenio Suarez, Delino de Shields Jr., David Bodie, Cesar Hernandez, and Adam Plutko. Let's do a little check here. So no high numbers. This video would turn into a, 5-hour video if I sat here and looked for all the cards. Rest assured, James and Tomm later, I'm going to go through the backs of these, and if we come across any of the French text, I will let you know, set them aside. There's J Hat, Vargas, there's Alex Bregman. What do you guys think of the pictures that they're using? They seem to be pretty nice, and that I thought that looked weird. So, James, right off the bat, this Alex Bregman, you might be able to tell, that is an action variation. So we hit our first SP. Obviously, given the context of what's going on with the Astros, maybe not the most timely, but that is definitely a nice name to pull an action variation of. So, James, congrats on that. Bregman, hopefully, once all this stuff kind of blows over, they can get back to normalcy. There's Max Scherzer. That also looks like an action variation. One of these action variation, clearly an action shot, not considered an action variation. And Nick Anderson, and as you can see, we're using the old school All-Star rookie trophy. So far, I'm loving the look of the product. I was a little scared watching some of the other videos, wondering if the cards were going to look just all brutalized. From the front, I'm not seeing it. I have seen a few cards where the back edge might look a little worse for wear, but the fronts look nice. Yolmer, Chance Sisco, Maikel Franco, Shane Bieber. Now that obviously looks like an action shot, but nope. Suarez, Luis Arias, there's an up-and-coming name. Kurt Suzuki. You got Game 5 and Kirby Yates. All right, cool, Cena. Do what you got to do, buddy. We will be here. Shane Bieber, high number SP. Hopefully we can find, I don't know if they did the throwback variation in 2020, but man, those were some high dollar cards. Like this design even more since card doesn't like them. Expecting a crate. Yeah. Well, you guys let me know when your stuff arrives, James. I'm glad to hear that the innards were fine. Always freaks me out when I see the outside of the box getting brutalized. You guys know by now that I definitely take care to package your stuff up well. Glaber drives in 5 runs. Guess that's an okay game. Manny Machado, Haniger, Juan Moncada. We got a flashbacks. Aaron Top MLB All-Star Game vote getter. Logan Webb, Tyler Rogers rookie. Marcus Stroman from the Mets. Brad Hand. And Austin Hedges. Greg, you got yours today. Glad to hear it. It's always fun hearing you guys get your stuff, and hopefully you enjoy looking through it, kind of getting to relive what you might have pulled on Packs with Friends or in a break. Also, getting to crack open your tier level. Nick Ahmed, Francisco Mejia, Rio Ruiz, Carlos Carrasco, Jeff Samardzija, and Yuli Gurriel. And Robert Rathman, how are you? Had to find that red Ryan Sandberg auto. Yeah, it's funny. I'm sure you guys got some stuff in there that you may have forgotten about a little bit. Fun times getting to it's like opening it twice. Okay, James, this is the first pack of the middle stack. Dansby, Manny Margot, Raimel Tapia. You got Michael Chavis, Mike Ford, Andrew Miller, Victor Caratini, Sean Murphy. Dude looks high as a kite in that picture, does he not? And Tyler. Haven't opened it yet. You are very welcome. Okay, Michael Chavis, number 500. So we've got another high number SP for you, James. I believe, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, politely, hopefully. I believe there are 100 high number SPs. So quite the large list of SPs. David Peart found an SP that got missed. Nice. What was it? Aguilar, Santander, Malix Smith, Nico Goodrum, and new age performer Eugenio Suarez. Again, it must be, hopefully that's a different one. Adam Hazley, Tommy LaStella. You got Game 2, Correa tie series with a blast, and Willens. 401 to 500. That is quite quite the list of SPs. 1 in 3 packs. Well, you would hope so if they're going to make you chase down. Well, James, it looks like we come across our relic already. See if we can't slide that to the back. Kind of funny that the Sean Murphy card, maybe I missed it, but I didn't seem to notice any rookie RC insignia. So what do you guys think? Is this going to come out later on as an error card? He's clearly a rookie in Series 1, so I don't know why he wouldn't have the rookie logo in this. One of you might know. Got the batting leaders. There's Yelich. That is a great looking Aaron Judge card. So Ron and Cool Cena, I'm sure you guys are going to be itching to pull one of these yourselves. That's a great looking use of a landscape card, the old school style. Great looking Aaron Judge card. Mondesi, James McCann, got Mike Moustakas, Dakota Hudson. And then we've got Game 6. Altuve sends the Stros to the World Series with a walk-off homer. And we got the Rays. Could it be Charlie Morton? Not a bad-looking white relic. I'm not typically a fan of white relics because it looks kind of blank, but nice mesh. Charlie Morton from your Rays. Not a bad-looking card overall. I don't know how you guys are feeling about the relics that you've seen so far. There's a few different variations, so I do like that they, gave you some variety. I think that the simple fact that the SP, the high number SP checklist is 100 cards really goes to reiterate the fact that this product is mostly about building sets. I mean, come on, 100 SPs. I did scan the list of the high number SPs. I don't feel like it was loaded in any one direction or the other. Ian Kinsler, Estrada, Tyler Chatwood, Austin Riley. Got Game 6, Strasburg deals in win. There's Chris Paddock, Perez, Adam Eaton, and Phil Irvin. And hey, Relic Nation. 491, Austin Riley is a high number SP. Take care of that for you. Yeah, like I said, I didn't notice it loaded, towards veteran stars or rookie stars or anything like that. Kind of wondering if that Eugenio Suarez is different. Tomm letting us know where the champions lie. Hey, Relic Nation, how are you doing? If I didn't already say hi, apologize. Darwinson, we got the league leaders in ERA, Cole, Verlander, and Charlie Morton. I didn't realize Charlie Morton's ERA was that low. Tyler Flowers, Edwin Diaz. Disney's East Coast flagship starts slow. Brandon Belt, Brendan Rodgers, Garrett Cooper, and Teoscar Hernandez. Does not appear to be Tomm. Appears to be, I'll need to pull the other one back out. Appears to just be the same card, although that would be odd. Nope, same number, same front, unless I'm missing something here, guys. It's literally just two of the same. I do like when they make the parallel rather easy to discern from the base. Suarez, we got Bubba Starlin and Josh Stomont. Marisnik, again, I'm just find it's not a knock. I just find it confusing when this clearly is an action shot. Solak and Brock Burke, Santana, Freddie Freeman. The posed shots are easy to tell, but luckily they say action on the back, so that makes it a lot easier. 2 packs to go, James, in this middle stack. Michael P knows where that extra Eugenio can go. You'll probably wind up getting one yourself. I don't want to make any promises as to when the case will arrive, but it should in the next couple of days here. Soler, Dominic Smith. We got Tanaka, Austin Meadows. We got Gio Urshela, Anthony Rizzo, Ryan Braun. We got Baez and Munoz from the Padres and Kristen Stewart. I also noticed watching, I want to say it was Striker Breaks video. I like watching his videos. He does a great job of, breaking down some of the odds and whatnot. I know that he did not get a Jordan rookie in the box that he had opened. So, on the plus side, at least the product is not going to be overloaded with the chase cards to where they kind of lose appeal because everyone's got 15 of them. But, on the negative, you run the risk of going through an entire box and not getting the card you might want. JT Real Muto, it looks like we got, thought that was a gold for a second. Christian Yelich, Pujols, Mitch Garver, and Candlestick Park, 1963, Willie Mays. Fun fact, Candlestick Park is where I went to my very first baseball game as a kid. Brandon Nimmo, Michael Conforto, another nice landscape card. Dexter Fowler and Rizal. My girlfriend is always like, do you have to hold a bat? Sometimes that's just how you need to take a picture. It'd just look weird if it was missing. Okay, James, we are now in our last stack of the box. Hopefully this last stack has got all the rookies in it. Great looking product so far. This is something that you probably see me doing some personal rippage of because I'm a sucker for these types of cards. Jordan Romano and TJ Zook. Chris Davis, got the Panda. Lewis Brinson, Danny Jansen, Julio Teheran, Nicky Lopez, and Brandon Lau. In 2019 Heritage Low, every rookie was on a dual card unless they had an SP variation, and then they were given their own card. So we'll see if we come across something like that. We got Will Smith, looks to be about 16 and a half in this picture. Carson Kelly, Clint Frazier, David Dahl. Got the Twins rookies, Gratterall and Thorpe, Miguel Rojas, Grichuk. Game 2, NL Championship Series, Mad Max silences the Cardinals, and Kenley Jansen. Yeah, Candlestick used to be, definitely a throwback. It kind of reminds me of what the Oak Coliseum is today. They used to have the chain link fence with, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 feet behind it of grass. 500 cards, James, if you include the 100 SPs. Otherwise, 400 base cards. Got Gary Sanchez. It's all right, Stash. Stash, we got 2 boxes. So you missed most of box 1, but box 2 is coming up here in a second. The nice Gary Sanchez, Brandon Workman, Jack Flaherty. Game 2, World Series. Suzuki comes through with the blast. At the flashback, Mankind explores the red planet. Cam Bedrosian, Aaron Sanchez, Mike Minor, and Cubbies. There we go, James. We got the Nico Horner rookie. Adbert Alzolay gets the benefit of being partnered up with him. People going to start collecting Alzolay rookie cards as a result. Be a little bit harder to fill it out. I know I was recently finally able to collect the entire set of 2019 Heritage Low. Need a few more for my second set. Nowhere near the entire SP set. Michael P. at Gore Made, when do you expect more for a group break? Next few days, Michael P. I will definitely let you guys know. If you are itching to get some, I should have retail tomorrow. So if that'll hold you over, go for it. If you got to cheat on me and go elsewhere, I understand. I still love you, though. Okay, RBI leaders, Abreu, Bogarts, and Soler. We got Raffy, Chris Archer, Oscar Mercado, Tommy Pham. We got the Savali and Bobby Bradley rookies, Mike Fires, Donovan Solano, and Dodgers rookies, not the one we wanted to see, Tony Gonsolin and Josh Boers. Would have loved to see the McKay. Not McKay. What am I saying? Oh, my goodness. Totally. Dustin May. The Dustin May and Gavin Lux. Whoa, that was a rough one. Okay, here's a nice one. This is a pretty sweet card. AJ Puck, Seth Brown, and Jesus Luzardo. That is a nice looking rookie card. Obviously, it's great looking with great players. Puck has been killing it in spring training. I'm sure you guys have all been watching very closely. Brandon Crawford, John Gray, Miguel Sano, Drew Verhagen, Jose Martinez, Mark Melanson, Joey Votto, and Luis Arias. Michael P. finished it. Hopefully the cards that I sent you helped to get that completed. Miguel Sano, James, is a high number SP. 3 packs to go after this. Yep, Kevin. Didn't realize I was going to be able to get 2 of these boxes until about 12:30 in the afternoon today. So mad scramble to slap this together and get a little preview out there. Nick Markakis, Andrew Kashner, J.P. Crawford, RBI leaders Rendon, Freeman, and Alonso. Polo Grounds, 1951, Willie Mays, Adam Ottavino, Jed Yorko, Game 1 World Series, Soto shines in World Series debut, and Joe Musgrove. And like I said, James, I'm sure we've got a number of oddball SPs spread throughout here, ones that might not be super obvious at first. I will do a double check for you and let you know. Griffin Canning, Austin Hayes, Brad Peacock, Willie Adames, Anibal Sanchez, Adam Engel, David Price, Harrison Bader, and C.C. Sabathia. See if we got anything going on here. Yeah, the simple fact that we've seen one action variation and probably a handful of high numbers makes me think there's probably something else lurking. Okay, James, all down to this last pack. We got Andrelton Simmons, Jake Lamb, Jock Peterson, Hunter Renfroe, Starlin Castro, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Trevor Richards, Luis Severino, and Seth Lugo rounds it out. Double check for a high number. Hunter Renfroe is a high number SP. So there you have it, guys. That's box number 1. And as you can see, unlike Topps Series 1, where it seemed like every single hanger, every single hobby box, every jumbo had multiples of the big rookie cards, Heritage is going to make you work for it. Now, I can see the obvious negative of that or feeling like that, but on the plus side, it makes the cards, at least in my opinion, seem more special when you do pull those Jordans, Luxes, and whatnot. Not too bad though. High number, got the AJ Puck and Lazardo. That's 2 of the main rookies right there. Nico Horner is 1. High number, high number. Nice Mike Yastrzemski chrome. Sean Murphy doing his best Cheech and Chong impersonation. Need to find out why that doesn't have a rookie logo. Chavis was high number. Bregman is your action variation. Shane Bieber was high number. Dylan Cease. You know what? I'm already kind of feeling like I need to walk it back a little bit. We really missed. Who did we miss? We missed Brendan McKay. I don't remember seeing a Brendan McKay rookie. We didn't see Lux and Dustin May, although they'll fall on the same card. So that's really one card that was missed. And then, of course, Jordan. Okay. Next up, Tomm. So, Mr. Edwards, let's see how this one fares. So I bought the $80 gallery box with 2 autos to make myself happy. Well, David, hopefully you get something interesting out of there. Maybe we'll get the Glaber base out of here for you as well. Grade worthy. See if the box topper in this one's any different, guys. So the same style, greatest moments. Yeah, I went to 2 targets today. Still on the foolish hunt for optic. Did not see any heritage. All right, we got Christian Yelich. Welcome to the 30-30 club. A bad-looking little box topper there. Again, like I had asked earlier, I don't know what you really do with some of these. I got some nice box toppers. Some nice box toppers when I had got back into collecting this year. Some cool pictures. Just the size of them makes it kind of hard to store them anywhere. Well, Tom, there's that. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into stack 1. Box 1, the hit was in stack 2, the middle stack. Trade the box topper with James. All right. So James gets Yelly and Tom gets Al Kaline. And check Walmart tonight. All good. All right, Tom, here we go. Well, that didn't take long. So you can't make this stuff up. The very first card in the very first pack is the Dustin May Gavin Lux rookie that we just missed out on seeing. That is that's a little bit spooky. Very first card. Well, that's the one we were hoping for. Lacha Jr. That'll bring people out of the woodworks right there. Very first card, Gavin Lux, Dustin May, off to a good start against Lynn, Scherzer, and Nick Anderson. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There's Charlie Morton. I feel like some of this collation seemed familiar, so I wonder if the let's just call them base cards, non-rookie cards, if they are collated the same way and then they kind of switch out the rookies. I guess we'll have to wait and see. It's going to take more than 2 boxes to really definitively be able to say that. Okay, we got Eovaldi. Home run leaders Alonso Suarez and Cody B, Tyler Flowers, Edwin Diaz, Polo Grounds Willie Mays, Suarez, Arraez. Game 5, Cole delivers brilliant performance, and Kirby Yates. I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing different stuff. Okay, well, I can't look at the Chavis card literally right this second, but I will try to go back and look at it. I know that's kind of a Topps thing. There'll be a lot of picture reuse. Same with oh, well, there's our hit. Tomm is in stack 1. I think Mookie Betts has a similar situation. Same picture. You got Marisnik. And Tomm, your hit is in a different spot. David can only hear my voice. That's scary. That's a scary thought. Okay, Suzuki, Logan Webb, Tyler Rogers, Brad Hand, Austin Hedges, Carlos Carrasco, Solak, and Brock Burke. And Tomm, well, it's a Yankees. That's usually a pretty good start. And it is DJ LeMahieu. Now, see, if you're going to do a Yankees relic, at least make it a pinstripe. But DJ LeMahieu, Yankees relic. Maybe some trade fodder for you, Tomm. No shortage of Yankees fans out there. Now suffering the hit of Severino needing Tommy John surgery. So he's out for the year. I guess fortunate timing that they picked up Cole. So something to fall back on, I guess. Hey, Jersey, how are you doing? Jersey, we're in the first stack of box number 2. Zach Greinke, don't feel like we saw that card in the last box. Dominic Smith, Masahiro Tanaka, there's Kikuchi, Stroman, Cam Gallagher, Rio Ruiz, Samardzija, and Yuli. Should you feel bad for... So Kikuchi is a high number SP. I like the pictures. I don't know if I've ever been a huge fan of cards with the facsimile autographs, but I definitely don't mind it as long as they're in black like that. Not, I hate when they're in blue. That's just trickery. Aaron Nola. You got game 1 of the NLCS. Anibal flirts with no hitter in win. Pujols, Garver, then and now Tom Seaver and Hyunjin Ryu, Mike Ford, Andrew Miller. There's stoned Sean Murphy again, and Tyler Nicklin. Let's do a double take on these. Tom says, send the relic to grade-worthy trading cards. Well, I will take care of that for you. All right, grade worthy. That'll be coming to you next time around. Got Peralta, Lorenzen, Dixon, and we've got a Chrome. Now, this is going to be a different version of the Chrome than the black one. This is going to be numbered to 571. So, great looking Aaron Judge card, as we'd mentioned last time. And now you get it in the, I don't even know what to call it, Chrome border Chrome. Maybe silver. Anyway, number to 571. Great looking Aaron Judge. Another Yankee. Not a bad one, though. Silver variation. Thank you, Stash. Peralta, Lorenzen, Brendon Dixon, Caratini, Hazley. Game 2, ALCS, Astudillo, and Adalberto Mondesi. Probably that was our SP of the pack. Figured to double check anyway. 2 packs to go in stack 1. Jay Up, John Gant, Kyle Tucker, Grandal. Oh, in the White Sox gear already. Like to see that. La Stella, batting leaders, Yelich, Rendon, and Marte. There's your Aaron Judge base card. James McCann and Moustakas. Yasmani Grandal, high number SP. Wonder if that is to be attributed to the new team in the offseason or not. A late addition, perhaps. I think he's still rocking Brewers gear in 2020 Series 1. Okay, Eric Fedde, Ozzy Albies, first time seeing him, Matt Beatty. Willie Calhoun, New Age Performers, Ketel Marte. Game 6 World Series, Strasburg Deals, Paddock, Adam Eaton, and Phil Irvin. Well, I came into it already liking the product, and I think I like it even more getting to flip through a little bit of it. Whereas, on the other hand, I was not a huge fan of 2020 Series 1 when I first saw pictures of it. I thought it looked too modern. But after going through a lot of it and the obviously amazing hits, it grew on me. Looked a lot better holding it than it did in pictures. This is just hitting all the right spots for me. Okay, Jacob Stallings. Got Game 3 NLCS. Strasburg overpowers the Cards. Franmil. Chris Bassett, flashback. Don's one-hitter propels surging Dodgers. Verhagen, Jose Martinez, Joey Votto, and Luis Arias. Nothing doing in there in the SP world. Hopefully we'll get another action variation for you, Tomm. Although a little confusing since so many of the pictures in 2020 appear to be action shots. Austin Dean, Game 3 ALCS. Cole shuts down the Yanks. You got J. Happ, Vargas, Melanson, Ottavino. Game 1 World Series. Soto shines. Joe Musgrove, David Price. Yeah, James, it does not appear that every trade or free agency new acquisition is reflected. Speaking of case hits, haven't seen a Chappie card. Longoria, but there's a Chris Bassett card. Cisco, Franco, Eduardo Escobar, Yorko, Anibal, Adam Engel, Harrison Bader, and CC Sabathia. Eduardo Escobar is your high number SP. I know the flip stock is, I believe, only out of 5. So wouldn't be surprised to find something as low as an out of 10. Xander Bogaerts. And we've got Mariners rookies. Kyle Lewis, Dunn, and Austin Nola. Haniger, Juan Mancada. And there's a Bo Bichette rookie. Bo Bichette New Age Performers. That was another one of the rookie cards that I had forgotten about as far as what we were looking for. But Bo Bichette, New Age Performer rookie insert. Starlin Castro, Lord Escuriel, Severino, and Seth Lugo. Jersey, I'm glad that you are happy, and I'm glad that it arrived. It seems like they are getting there really quickly. It's nice for you, nice for me. Obviously, kind of ran it down to the wire. SP in chrome, no base. Well, hey, Chappie deserves to be SP-ified, so nice you guys are getting your packages, obviously, before the end of the month. World Series celebration, Nats finished the fight. We saw that one. Aquino rookie. Now, this could be something. This is an action variation, Aristides Aquino rookie. So this is one that one of you super sleuths might want to get cracking on Google right now. You'll notice it is an RC logo card, and it is an individual card as well. So I don't really understand where the action is taking place in this obviously posed picture. But there it is. The Aquino rookie card, solo card, supposedly action. Not really seeing that. Okay, Richards, Kennedy, Ahmed Rosario, Dylan Tate, and Hunter Harvey, Profar, Anderson, Newman. And we saw that one. That's got to be some sort of a, is that the action, the smile? It's like using the word is as a verb. I don't know if they just didn't have a better name for that variation, but there's definitely no action taking place. Springer, Margot, Tapia, Villar, G-Man Choi, Kershaw, Joe Jimenez, Garrett Cole again, Trent Grisham, and Dubon. Villar is a high number SP. 2 packs to go, Tomm, in this middle stack. Rojas and Leba, rookies. Laurie Garcia, Malix, Nico Goodrum. Instant classic debuts. Yachty. Got game 4, the ALCS. NLAL, Marvel and Agrizal again. And Dylan Bundy again. Yachty is card number 400. Kind of throws you off. Last of the base set. Okay, this is the end of our middle stack. Alex Young and Zach Gallen, Ian Happ, Dakota Hudson. Game 6 of the ALCS, Chris Taylor, DeShields Jr., Cesar Hernandez, Adam Plutko, and Carlos Santana. That was definitely a Willy Wonka card. You saw that right. Heritage will throw some oddball stuff in there. They've got, old concerts. They have, I don't know, Greenpeace, all sorts of oddball stuff in there last year. Luis Castillo from the Reds. I don't feel like that's a name I remember saying. Kinsler, Darwinson, Chris Archer, Oscar Mercado, Jose Osuna. Got Luke Voigt, Carlos Correa, Velasquez, and Joe Panic. I'm sure if we had pulled one of those, Jersey, Michael P. would have been all over that. So, Michael P., do you remember seeing a Luis Castillo card? Cole, JV, Charlie Morton, Brandon Crawford, John Gray, Mike Yaz, Austin Romine, Clevenger, Cano, Game 3 World Series. Greinke holds Washington to 1 run, and Polanco. Well, that's as good as gold. I'd take Michael at his word. Yaz is a high number SP, which I guess in theory, James, would mean that the black bordered chrome Yaz that you pulled is both a chrome and a high number SP, so might add a few little value multipliers onto it. Jersey says you'll know it when you see it. Okay, well, now I am intrigued. Eugenio, Stomont and Bubba, J.P. Crawford, RBI leaders Rendon, Freeman, and Alonso. Roberto's arm still golden at age 37. Nolan Ryan laughs at that comment. Renato Nunez, Byron Buxton, Tony Walters, and Kyle Seager. Watching the fastball documentary. Nolan Ryan throwing around a buck at like age 46. So, and that wasn't, I feel like modern day, you get a lot of older athletes with, we'll call it science, playing longer, but that dude was a stud. Soler, Real Muto, Peacock, Willie Adames, Orlando Arcia, Corbin, Ian Desmond, Marco Gonzalez, and Julio Teheran. Really hoping that when I go back through these for you guys, there's another SP lurking in the stack. I think they've got weird stuff. They've got errors, I believe. They're going to have ones where the color of the name might be different. Stuff I don't feel like you would just notice it right off the bat. Yelly, Lamb, Jock Peterson, DeGrom. How is that not in action? Oh, my goodness. Cody Bellinger, Lewis Brinson, Danny Jansen, Nicky Lopez, and Brandon Lau. I will say this. If we can't get all the rookies, I don't know. It makes it more exciting to me, at least. I feel like I'm actually hunting for something. Trey Mancini, D'Arnaud, Joey Gallo, Nate Lowe. There's a Vladdy Jr., new age performer. Thorpe and Gratterall again. Miguel Rojas. Mad Max silences the Cardinals. And Kenley Jansen. I know in 2019, one of the big draws was the black border. I believe black bordered ones were an unnumbered, but like out of 50, something like that. Only available out of hobby. And that was fun. I think this year they might have a white border. I'm sure one of you can correct me on that or fill in the blanks. We got Folty, Jesse Winker, Eric Thames, Trent Thornton, Grichuk, Cam Bedrosian, Mike Miner, and there's Nico Horner, rookie, and Mike Fires. White border. So same number system. Black was at a 50, white's at a 50, but obviously flip-flopping the colors. Although last year's was more of a gray, but makes sense that they would go to a white border. And Tomm, last pack mojo. This is going to do it. Merrill Kelly. Dylan Cease, rookie. Martin Perez, Giolito, Aaron Sanchez, Tommy Pham, Savali and Bradley, Solano, and Gonsolin and Spores, some unpronounceable name. Giolito, high number SP. So, guys, the chase is on. The chase is on. That's 2 full hobby boxes. Know your Don sighting. So, I mean, once we get over the disappointment of not actually getting it, it now, though, has made it a special card. I like that. I mean, I don't like, throwing money away looking for a card. However, I think when you buy a box and every single box has every single rookie. The appeal of card collecting and hunting for something is kind of gone, right? Like you essentially know, okay, if I pay $80 for a box of, let's say, Series 1, I know I'm going to get Jordan and this and this and that. Really, then all you're doing is you're gambling on which hit you get or maybe which SP you might get. In Heritage, you're not guaranteed anything. So I could see the Jordans fetching more money since they're not going to be just everywhere. Nice looking product. Love the way the cards look. These chromes are killer. Chromes are great looking. The black ones are great looking. Maybe that's some residual me remembering the black border is the lower numbered one, but they look great. And I know you guys, you kind of got to deal with not having, I'm not going to put it on focus or autofocus because it makes it for a disastrous video. But I'm not seeing the supposed whitening of the edges that was mentioned in other videos. The cards look very crisp. They look good. I'm not noticing any horrible damage issues. If there was anything that I could maybe nitpick, it would be like on the back. But overall, I would be very happy to get these cards. Better designs from Topps. I agree. Tomm, I agree. I mean, just look at it. I mean, these are beautiful looking cards. I feel like when did baseball cards need to have friggin' diamonds put in them? And I wish I was saying that sarcastically, but that's where we're at, right? Like we are now putting rubies into cards to make them valuable. I feel like this is what I think of when I think of a baseball card. I think of classic, somewhat simple, and a good picture of my players. Gore Made, did you like the new camera software upgrade? I wish I knew what you were referring to, but I don't. Unfortunately, I feel like maybe I should, or maybe I'm confusing myself with something. Anyway, maybe from when I had downloaded it originally, Relic, I didn't feel like I noticed a ton. I had to go back in and kind of goof with my settings. But I think it didn't change mine a ton. So maybe that just kind of came along with whenever I had originally downloaded it. I didn't notice a ton. I feel like I like it. It's pretty simple. Not too hard to get set up the way that I want it. Really, you just got to play with all the contrast and whatnot. Oh, I did not get an update today, so we'll see. Hopefully, whenever circles happen or something like that happens, it's generally text overlay. I do have that. Not something I'll probably utilize. I didn't care for the style that it offered, but whatever. Topic for another time. I'll play with it more, Relic, and maybe I'll find a use for it. Dwight likes the shiny things. Nothing wrong with that, but speaking personally, I am definitely a fan. Hey, Joe, did you miss anything exciting? You missed 2 hobby boxes of the new stuff, Joe. The new 2020 Topps Heritage. Lots of SPs to be found, mostly in the high number variety. Good looking stuff, guys. Hopefully you guys are happy with it. James and Tomm, thank you for jumping in to letting us all get a look at it. I can't stop looking at this cool Jeter. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeter. Judge. Sorry, Yankee fans. Although I guess if you got to be mistaken for somebody, Jeter's not a bad one to. You sent me a package for cards and coffee. Okay. Do you know when that is supposed to arrive, Michael? I'm not going to be going to my post office on Saturdays anymore. It's too stressful. Plus, it takes me like an hour. Okay, so Friday I'm going to go by there. Going to go by there to pick up the whatever auction cards might be there for this Sunday's lightweight auction, and I'll grab it then. So I'm excited to get into that. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Not too bad. 1 hour, 2 boxes. Got to see some cool new stuff. Like I said, we will have the case is on the way, should be here shortly. What I think I might do is I might start, I'll post the thing and let it get filled up. While the 25 of you are still here, I'm going to make a couple changes to the way that breaks are posted on Patreon. I think what I'm going to do is I'll make a post to explain it, but essentially what's happening is doing a general break, like for a mixer, and releasing it by tier. It has completely killed people signing up for breaks. It's so drastic, you wouldn't believe it. And I think what happens is the people who are further down in the tiers, they keep getting these emails that won't allow them to look at anything. And then eventually they just stop clicking on the emails. And I think one break we had like 4 people respond total. And the next time I posted it straight out, open to everyone, we wound up with like 24 comments. So there's going to be some tweaking. Now, when it comes to a product preview, such as tonight, or a specialty break like the Acuna and Nolan Ryan auto, or something similar to the 1979 break, that's still going to be released tier by tier by tier. General breaks, though, probably going to do it in just 2 simple waves. One wave, middleweight and above. Next wave, welterweight and below. Like I said, it completely killed people signing up. So, got to do what's best for everything. Relic says on the tier thing, it's odd that one can't open it if it's above or below the current tier, but it tells me to downgrade to view. Yeah, that's Patreon's infinite wisdom of encouraging people to lessen their business with you. Makes total sense. Yeah, Relic, it's described in the Patreon tiers that your tier will be notified before the tiers below your tier. But what happens is, like let's say if you're a lightweight champ, you're $15.99, you're going to get like 4 emails ahead of that don't take you to anything. And so I'm thinking that by the time it works its way all the way down, people have gotten just tuned out to clicking on the email again. Now, the other one that would tell you to lower your tier, you're probably referring to the lightweight auction. And the reason why it's only open to that tier is because those are the only guys that can actually sign up for it. And I need to kind of keep it straightforward and not get clogged up. Anywho. Yeah, James, because you're going to get the first wave and then every tier below it. And it's honestly like I had the best of intentions. I wanted people at the heavyweight tier to kind of feel like they were getting something a little bit special, and respect the amount of money that you guys are spending, but I can't. You know, it's killing the breaks. Like it's completely stunted them, because people can't access it. So I will still do that when it comes to something that's extremely low number, like I said, like the 79 break. You'll still get notified by tier, but you guys would all know that's coming. Otherwise, got to do what's best for for being able to sustain a business. Otherwise, it's just killing it. Okay, that's it. Hour and 6 minutes might be the shortest video ever created on Gore Made, but stay tuned, guys. Keep your eyes on Patreon, because when the stuff drops, we'll be back on. We'll definitely have a video on Friday, so we will be mixing it up on Friday. Hopefully, we will have hobby boxes of this for you guys to get into, to break down by the stack, should you choose. Mixer of stuff that's existing, as well as retail of this that you guys can buy by the pack. And yep, like I said, stay tuned, guys. I will get it posted as soon as I have it in my hand, and we'll be doing it again. Michael P wants a whole box. That is your call. I'm getting a whole case, man. I feel free to be greedy. You want a whole box? Take a whole box. Okay, guys, have a good night. I will see you soon. Take care.